Hey guys, welcome to Red 50. Right behind me is the Shelby GT350R. So let's take an in-depth look at the car. So this is the Shelby GT350R built by Shelby of America, not to be confused with the Ford Shelby GT350R, which we kind of saw on the S650 Mustang generation. Those vehicles were built basically in Ford factory, whereas this one starts off as a regular S650 Mustang, and then you can purchase a package where they'll soup it up for you and make the Shelby GT350. But this one's the R version, which is even more unique than the GT350. So the GT350 is a supercharged version of the S650 Mustang for a whopping $110,000. But this one is the R version, and they're making only 36 of those. There's no pricing available for these yet, but I have to say it has to be at least 200,000, if not more. As you can see, it receives a bunch of upgrades. You got carbon fiber everywhere, pretty much on the front. You've got the vents, you've got massive front splitter with the carbon fiber. Blacked out front angle looks really good. It just looks very menacing. Basically looking like a dark horse S650 Mustang, kind of combination of it. And you've got the splitter rods as well for track use, because this vehicle is, it's got so much suspension component, it's got the power, it's got everything, and it's pretty much ready to tackle everything that you throw at it. Now, of course, this being a very, very extremely limited production model with only 36 units, the chances of you getting one is going to be very slim. The chance of us seeing a Cars and Coffee is going to be even slimmer. We might even see a GTD before we see this one. But I have to say the car looks pretty good. It's going to be absurd in price, but the car looks pretty good. I love the bronze wheels that they have done. They kind of look like similar to the RTR wheels, the aero wheels that we've seen on the S650 Mustang. But I love how they look. They look really good. And overall treatment of this car, you've got carbon fiber side skirts, as you can see. You even got the side vents. This one kind of looks similar to what we saw on the S550 GT350. So nice for them to kind of do a throwback on the OG GT350 from the S550. I think the car itself looks good. The the gold, the black, like everything kind of works. You've got some decals to really let people know this is a GT350. It's a Shelby Racing product. It's not your regular Mustang. But I have to say, I think if you're spending that kind of money, you probably already have a circle who's kind of familiar with these things. It also has the side exit exhaust, if you notice over there, which I feel like we haven't seen in a Mustang in so long. Boss 302 had it in one of the variants, but seeing it on a Shelby vehicle is also very nice. Really, really massive wing, as you can see on the back. You've got decals. Decals to me kind of seem a little bit tacky. And even this like wing, you've got this double spoiler slash wing going on situation here. You've got this massive wing, and then you've got this decklit spoiler that looks very, very similar to the RTR. And you've got this Shelby badging to let people know this is not your ordinary Mustang. And as you can see, the carbon fiber treatment just continues. The rear diffuser, the spoiler, everything is carbon fiber. And I think if you're paying like close to $200,000 for this car, you want it to be as unique as possible. So they pretty much threw everything carbon fiber possible at this vehicle to really make it stand out, to really make it, unique from a buying standpoint. And this is not only just for show, it obviously is going to be lightweight. So you've got this massive wing that's going to help you at the track. You've got the other spoiler as well. But all of that is carbon fiber, making it lighter. So when you're actually tracking this car, you can actually feel the difference with the suspension components and all of that stuff. My guess is most of people who are going to be basically, buying this car is probably going to be just garage kept, given the limited number of cars that are going to be out there. So I don't see anyone really tracking it. It's mostly going to be for bragging rights, but it's good that the Shelby team kind of thought this one through and put stuff that would be valuable to a lot of people. So you've got a lot of, not just the name of the GT350R, they actually took the supercharged V8. It's a Coyote V8, and you've got suspension components, carbon fiber. So really kind of indicating that this is a track vehicle. My issue with this is obviously it's just one of those cars that we're just not gonna see on in a Cars and Coffee and all that stuff. The components that are going into it makes sense, like the carbon fiber side exhaust, the supercharged V8, all of that stuff is really nice for a production vehicle. Although I have to say that you're paying, it's a 36 limited production units. You're paying probably well over $200,000. They don't even mention the price on the website. It just says contact the sales team. But if you're getting the regular GT350, they are happy to put the price on it. But the R, it just says you have to reach out. So I have to say it's going to be at least $200,000, if not more. For something, I mean, it's got a base interior, as you can see. Like, it's got two screens. It's a base interior. It's got Recaros. It's got like the roll cage and all that stuff. Obviously, it's going to be a track ready vehicle. But for all intents and purposes, this is just a souped up Mustang GT, or souped up Mustang Dark Horse, if you want to call it that. It starts off with a base Mustang GT, and then Shelby just kind of throws parts at it to make it unique. I would say, like, anyone who's spending that kind of money would probably want a more unique engine, unique suspension, and transmission. They could have at least started off with the 5.2 liter supercharged V8 that is found in the GT500s. I know there's no S650 GT500s yet, but I would probably assume that it's very easy to fit in. If you're going to pay 200K plus money for this GT350R, they probably could have put that effort and put the supercharged V8 in there and not just a regular 5.0, because a car like that, yes, got the heritage, yes, it's got the name of the Shelby America as an original Shelby America vehicle, not a Ford Shelby GT500 or GT350. It's no different, or it's not that much different than buying a straight up Mustang GT and throwing all these parts. You could probably throw all these parts for like fraction of the price. Yes, it's not going to be serial GT350R, but still, I think. And then for people who are paying this, they're not going to track this vehicle, and it's probably going to be a conversation starter where you don't want to start off the conversation with like, oh, this one's got the same engine as the regular Mustang GT or the Dark Horse. It would be nice to say like, oh, it's got a 5.2 GT350 engine from the S650, or even the supercharged V8 from the GT500, and that would just make it a lot cooler than what it currently is. I obviously don't got that kind of money, so for me, I just fail to see the value, but maybe people who do have that kind of money, they see the value in getting the official or the licensed Shelby product as opposed to like Ford Shelby GT350. I just would probably want it to be a little bit more unique. I mean, even the regular GT350, which comes with the supercharged V8 with the 810 horsepower, it's $110,000, and that's starting with a base 2025 Mustang. So it's got the 300A, which is kind of what we are seeing in this one, and just no options whatsoever. So if you make it basically a premium Mustang GT, then the cost goes up, and then on top of it, it's like another $55,000 to put the GT350 package, which can be done for like fraction of the cost, with the exception of that, it's not going to have the official name of the Shelby product. But yeah, I mean, it's a really interesting product, very limited run. It looks good, all the carbon fiber and stuff, but of course, it's way too pricey for what people are probably willing to pay. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Comment below what are your thoughts on the GT350R, and of course, subscribe to Red 50 for more videos.